If you live in a larger body, you likely know that your weight and mental health can be related. But the connection between obesity and mental health isn't straightforward, and it often has nothing to do with your body size. Whether it's a result of weight discrimination or the impact of stress on your weight, the relationship between body size and mental health is complicated. Let's take a closer look at that relationship as well as some ways to help protect your mental health. How can obesity affect my mental health? Several research studies have found that body size may be linked to mood and anxiety disorders. This means that if you have a larger body size, you may be more likely to have a mental health condition like depression or anxiety. The relationship between weight and mental health differs from person to person. For some people, emotional distress may lead to irregular eating patterns. It is natural for the human body to crave the comfort of food to cope with stress. This also means that if someone is in a constantly stressful environment, which is common for people with larger bodies, this can result in weight gain. Emotional effects of weight. Society's negative attitudes about larger body sizes can also contribute to mental health issues. People who are overweight often encounter judgment or stigma from other people. Fat people also experience other forms of size discrimination that increase the risk for a mental health condition. It's not uncommon for people with larger body sizes to earn less than those with smaller body sizes. People with a larger body are also less likely to be promoted or hired. And income insecurity is a strong predictor of mental health issues. What's more, people with a larger body size may find certain activities inaccessible to them, which can make it harder to cope with negative emotions. For example, amusement park ride seats are designed too small to fit a wide range of body sizes. What mental health conditions are linked to obesity? Obesity is associated with a higher risk of having certain mental health disorders, including anxiety, depression, bipolar disorder, and eating disorders. Often, this relationship is due to the effects of weight discrimination. Anxiety. People with a larger body size are more likely to experience anxiety disorders. It is unknown exactly why people who have a larger bodies are more likely to experience anxiety. However, one explanation is that their anxiety may stem from weight discrimination. Depression. Major depression is a mood disorder that involves sadness, loss of interest in activities or hobbies, and negative feelings about oneself. Increased appetite and weight gain are common symptoms of depression. Studies on the relationship between depression and weight have found that in some cases having depression may lead to having a higher weight. In addition, many medications to treat depression contribute to weight gain or insulin insensitivity that can increase your risk for developing conditions like diabetes. And restrictive diets that lead to extreme calorie deficits likely contribute to binge eating behavior, depression symptoms, and suicidal ideation. Bipolar disorder. Bipolar disorder is another type of mood disorder that involves manic or hypomanic and depressive episodes. The specific causes for the link between bipolar disorder and weight are unknown. But like other mental health conditions, people with bipolar disorder may turn to food as a way to cope with distress. Another possible explanation is that medications used to treat bipolar disorder, including certain mood stabilizers, can cause side effects like increased appetite and weight gain. Eating disorders. The hyperfocus on weight loss, the obesity epidemic, and restrictive dieting contribute to a higher risk of developing an eating disorder. In fact, some researchers believe diet to lose weight may carry more risks than benefits. For example, some research suggests that up to 52% of people classified as obese in a weight loss program had binge eating disorder. Those with atypical anorexia, when a person with anorexia is not considered underweight, are often not properly diagnosed. Anorexia has a high risk of severe outcomes, including death. Can stress cause weight gain? Stress can contribute to weight gain and increased body fat. Some research suggests chronic high levels of the stress hormone cortisol contribute to the development of fat in the belly area. The connection may be due to genetic factors in how your body physically responds to stress. Chronic stress also means your sympathetic nervous system is activated and on high alert much of the time. Research suggests that this activation can contribute to insulin insensitivity. Chronic stress is also associated with metabolism issues. Your metabolism is responsible for how your body uses and stores energy. Your body uses more energy when it's stressed. Due to chronic stress, your metabolism adjusts how your body uses energy from the food you eat. Tips for improving your physical and mental health. Regardless of weight, there are many steps you can take to help protect your mental health. By making certain lifestyle changes, you can improve your mental and physical well-being. Eat a healthy diet. Eating a healthy diet can have a positive effect on your mental health. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter found in the body that regulates mood, sleep, and appetite. The majority of serotonin is produced in the gastrointestinal tract. This means that digestion and the foods you eat have an effect on serotonin production and therefore your mood. Limited processed foods, saturated and trans fats, sodium, and sugar. But it's important to note that a healthy diet is not all about the contents of your food. Food also has health benefits, especially for mental health, when it brings you joy, comfort, or connection. Foods that bring you pleasure or connect you with loved ones are an important part of a healthy approach to diet. Practice good sleep hygiene. Not getting enough sleep can negatively affect your physical and emotional health. When you don't get enough sleep, it impacts many of your body's functions, including metabolism. People who don't get enough sleep also tend to eat more carbohydrate-rich foods, which can result in weight gain. Adults should aim for at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. Keep your room quiet, dark, and at a comfortable temperature, around 65 degrees Fahrenheit. Do a relaxing activity before bed, like meditating or taking a bath. Consider using white noise to promote relaxation. If you are concerned about your sleep, be sure to speak with a medical professional. Body size and shape can also affect your risk of sleep apnea, a condition where a person stops breathing periodically during sleep. If you have a sleep disorder like sleep apnea, you may need medical treatment. Professionals recommend that adults engage in at least 150 minutes of moderately intense exercise each week, which can be spread out over several days. For example, you can do 50 minutes of exercise 3 days per week or 30 minutes of exercise 5 days per week. Moderate exercise includes power walking, bike riding at a moderate pace, and doing yard work. Release stress. Stress is linked to many other negative health outcomes besides mental health conditions. And for some people, eating may be a way of coping with stress. It is important to find healthy ways to manage your stress. If you find yourself stressed on a regular basis, you may benefit from mental health treatment like therapy or medication. Therapy or counseling can help reduce stress by teaching you healthy ways to cope with how you're feeling. Medication can help tone down distressing mental health symptoms. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness meditation is the practice of being aware of the present moment. Studies on meditation have found that it can help decrease anxiety, depression, and binge eating. Regularly practicing meditation can also help reduce emotional eating by making you more aware of what and how you eat. There are many different ways to practice mindfulness. If you are new to the practice, you may consider trying guided meditation. There are many apps and videos available online that can lead you through practice. You can also try a mindful eating practice.
That's it for today. Check out the channel for more health and weight loss content. You can also purchase our weight loss course. And please, like and subscribe to be notified of our next tip. See you next time.